Now here is a video about deciding the result to be on an odd or even number. I have given you some ideas, like if you add even plus odd, it's gonna be odd result, like 2 plus 5, which is going to be 7. Or if you multiply 2 odd, it's going to be odd. Or if you multiply one odd by even number, it's going to be an even result. So we will show them with O and A letters like that. So right now here we have a base and power which can be any natural number, 3 to the power of 10, 3 to the power of 11, 3 to the power of 12. So since the base is odd number and we are going to take powers of these odd numbers, so odd times odd times odd times whatever you write there, so since they are all going to be odd numbers, the result will be an odd result, and we show it in here, we write it verbally over there. So then for the second one, here we have two steps. The first one, the base is even, so you are going to multiply even numbers by each other. Actually, even if you have just one even number in this multiplication, the result has to be even. So in here you will start with an even result, and plus, secondly, we are taking powers of odd numbers, which is power of 5. So when you multiply all those odd numbers, you will have an odd result. Then minus, you need to subtract an even number like 4. So even minus even, 10 minus 4, 6. So it will be even. Even plus odd is going to be odd at the end. So then the last thing. So in the previous two questions, the n, which the number changing, it was in power part and it does not affect the result, like the natural number n can be even itself, can be even or odd. We don't care about that. We care about what the base is. Even if you have 5 squared or 5 cubed, it's the odd result. Does not matter what kind of power you have. And in here, since the n's are in the base, in the normal row, so it affects them. That's why we do it like there are two possibilities. What if the n is equal to even number? So then you will have even number times even number plus 1, which is even number plus 1 makes an odd number. You end up with odd, not odd, sorry. Even if you have one even in product, you will have an even result. But what if n number is equal to odd 1? If it's an odd number like 5, 7, 11, so we will start with odd number times odd number plus 1, which is odd number times this part is going to be even, so odd times even, at the end you will have even result. Since they are the same, we can say that whatever you choose for n, all the results are going to be even numbers. I added one more example from the homework about this. One of your friends did ask me this on Monday in the class, which is the similar type. N is in the row part. That's why we need to compare it like the previous example. What if n is even? So then what if n is odd number? So there will be even number with even power plus 5 times even number plus 1. So if your base is even, all the results are going to be even. If you multiply an odd number by even number, so it should be even, then plus 1. When you add two even numbers, it's going to be even, and plus one more of it, it has to be odd result. So what if I start with odd number for an odd number, there is another odd power of it, so 5 times another odd number and plus one more. So if the base is odd number like 5, we don't care about the power. All the results are going to be odd numbers. So then 5 itself is an odd number times odd number, that will be an odd number result, and plus one more. If you add two odd numbers like 3 plus 7, the result has to be even. So there will be an even result plus one more of it, it's going to be another odd number. So for each cases we have the same type of number, which is odd number. So whatever you choose for n, all the results you are going to find will be odd numbers.